Wow, Sticks. Not the best place to keep those histamines. Take another step, and you'll blow up like a balloon at the Bugsgiving Day parade.
Those idiots were just unloading a shipment and spilled... I don't know how this got here.
All right, this is one of your mines, right? You know any way to defuse it?
I don't make them, I just sell... Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Just get me out of here.
Try taking one giant step to the left.
Hey, wait a minute. What are you trying to do, kill me?
I should. After what you tried doing to my partner.
That was an accident. I'm sorry, you know? I'm 1/5 praying mantis on my father's side. We lose our heads sometimes.
You'll have to give me some answers first.
I don't know nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
What were you going to say?
Nothing. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm out of my mind with fear. Yeah, that's it. I'm out of my mind with fear.
We're looking at you for the murder of Quinby's assistant.
What? I don't know what you mean.
Okay, if that's the way you want it, I'm taking off.
You don't get it, do ya? If I chirp, I won't have a fruit fly's chance of making it the next week.
Not my problem.
Then why should I help you? At least if I step off of this mine, it'll be over quick.
We can offer you protection.
You mean the wingless protection program? I don't know. I just don't know.
If you want my help, you'll have to talk.
All right. I guess I'll take my chances.
Why were you running from us?
I got warrants.
Sounds like you're getting a mite reckless.
Hey, that mites are reckless enough. They don't need my help.
So, why did we find one of your histamines at the murder scene?
I don't know. I swear I wasn't there.
No? Then how do you explain this knife? These are a stickbug's claw prints.
I sell knives sometimes, you know? Sort of a sideline. My prints are probably on all of them. That don't make me a killer.
What about the histamine sticks? We know you run them. You sell any lately?
All right, yeah, last night actually. This guy calls me up a couple of days ago, says he needs a few histamines. I tell him I can help him out.
Where's the money?
I had gambling debts. They were threatening me with a cement cocoon, if you get my meaning.
Did you get his name?
What kind of business you think I'm running here anyway? We don't mention names, and we don't ask questions.
Don't get sarcastic with me, Sticks. You're the one standing on the histamine.
I'm telling you, I don't know nothing about him. I made the drop in one of the booths at a waterfront diner last night, like the guy told me to. I back off. A few minutes later, this guy comes out with the goods, drops a bag in the dumpster in the back of the diner. I pick it up. That's it.
So what'd he look like?
I'm telling you, I was standing at the other end of the block, just like they told me to do. Couldn't tell you what he looked like.
Well, that doesn't give me any solid leads at all. Oh well, I'm taking off. Good luck getting off that mine.
All right, I'm supposed to meet the same guy back at the diner. Tonight at 8. That's all I know, I swear. Now you gotta help me off this thing. I got terrible allergies.
Give the boys in the allergen squad a call. Swell.
When it came to perks, Chrys could read 'em like a book, and Styx was a dog-eared paperback that she had rolled up in her back pocket. He never stood a chance.
They're back!
Whoa, easy there, pal. Was the service that bad?
They're coming! They're coming!
He's crazy! Please don't hurt me! I've got slugs at home that need me!
They're coming! It's an explosion of cherry flavor!
Right, buddy. How about something to go instead?
Like I said, no worries. Yeah, right.
Rochi, I got a hostage situation here. The guy's earwigging out and thinks they're coming to get him. Does the name Artie Fleming ring a bell?
Artie? Wait a minute. Wasn't the statement from that crazy hominid back at the precinct, Artie has to go? Hey, maybe we was talking about this guy. Keep on your toes, kid. You got enough of them.
Don't panic, Millie. We'll get you out of this.
If I die, don't let anybody skip out without paying. Otherwise, it'll come out of my estate.
Try to relax, Millie. Deep breaths.
Quiet! My life is flashing before my eyes, and you're interrupting the good part.
Don't do anything foolish. Just let the nice lady go.
Don't tell me what to do!
I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I just don't want anyone to get hurt.
What do I care? They're after me, I tell you, they're after me!
Who's after you?
Them!
What? You mean giant mutant ants?
No, them!
Who are them? They?
Don't you know? Don't you know?
Clearly, I don't.
You'll see soon enough!
I want you to take a careful look at this picture.
That photo don't mean nothing to me!
How can I help you?
You can't! It's all over! I can hear them coming!
There must be something I can do.
Just let me think! I gotta figure out what to do!
Okay, let's all relax here. Don't get your antennae in a knot. Why don't you just put the gun down?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
You don't need a kidnapping rap. I know that's not how you do things, Artie. You're not out to hurt anyone. You're a businessman. Am I right?
You don't know the first thing about me. I've done some horrible things. The big guys are already coming for me. Who knows what I did, but they're angry. And now the histamine's a dud. I'm a goner. I got nothing to lose.
But you haven't killed anyone in cold blood, have you? Have you? Hello? Okay, but you haven't killed a whole lot of people in cold blood, have you? Right? Okay, give me something to work with here.
Just be quiet and let me think.
See? Nobody's coming in to get you. No, put down the gun.
They'll be here any moment. I know it. And stop waving that dessert around. You're gonna bruise the maggots.
A dung beetle brownie covered with a steaming, crawling pile of fresh live maggots with a rotten cherry on top. I can't eat something like this. It'd go right to my pollen basket. Whoops!
Don't drop my dessert! It's them! I told you, they're coming!
Hurry!
They're going topside, Chrys. I'm bringing the car around to cut them off before they get away. Stay on them.
Uh-oh. Looks like the Robobug stole the spider crane from the pier. Of course, I think I would remember it having machine guns. Little help, Rochi! Man, those wires are hot! How am I gonna get across there?
Wait a minute. All the wiring connects to the ground here. It runs to those transformers. Take them out, and you should be able to get across the wires. Now get back up on those wires, pronto! The sewers. Get that train running again, kid. And we'll see if the spider crane can catch the 33 line, even if you get back here.
An amberizer. Handy.
Am I hearing an amberizer? Those things will be the target right in the tracks. That's my girl. Use that thing on the legs of our spider friend, and I bet you can fit him to the trolley tracks.
Hold on. I'm getting the trolley going again, Rochi. Amberizer ammo. Amber's a good color on you.
was. You always were incompetent.
Well then, Chrys, I guess we'll just have to keep this in the family.
You're done, Quinby.
Never!
You're not the only one who can play pheromone mind games, so you might as well just confess now.
Okay, I did it! I did it!
Not you.
What good would it do? If I admitted to killing my assistant, if I told you I found out he was working with those foul hominids, the city will soon be wiped out in a toxic pollen storm anyway! The hominids planted explosives throughout the factory. After my press conference, their plan would have been neutralized. They would have been under my power, but you stopped that. Goodbye, dear daughter. What a pity we weren't closer.
What? So you're the royal egg? Okay, no time for family hugs, Chrys. We gotta get down there!
Way ahead of you, partner!
Oh!
Good. My package has finally arrived. Thank you for ensuring its safe delivery, detectives.
Another royal egg. Nice to get a look at the thing finally after 30 years. So, that makes you the heir to Nectarola, kid. Hey, how's it feel? Any chance you want to buy the precinct a new coffee machine, or maybe, say, a donut shop?
Forget about it, Rochi. I'm not the heir. I'm a cop, and that's enough for me. Besides, this little one will be able to take over soon enough.
So it turned out there were a few more skeletons than usual in Chris's family closet. And once that door opened, the bones rained down on her for a while. But she somehow waded through it all and saved the city, solved the murder, and even closed the book on my 30-year-old case in the process. I knew my gut was right about her. Chigga's case board was gonna be full, and there'd be a place again for Chrys on the squad. Which is all a good cop really needs. Well, that and a baker's dozen of royal jellyfish.